What is up, everyone? Welcome to DeceasedCraft. I posted a little poll in the Discord, and this is what you guys wanted to watch. So here we are. We are on hard mode, I believe. So DeceasedCraft is a zombie survival game. The first thing, as you guys see the bottom right there, is I've got a different kind of health than normal. So my health bar is not actually fact. If I take 3 head damage, that'll automatically kill me. And there's also cities, so the first thing I want to do today is get everything zombie, by the way, so that is actually a zombie dragonfly. There are also zombie turtles, a whole lot of zombies, and they are trying to kill me. But that is fine. So there are mining zombies, which means those zombies will mine up to wherever I'm at, or mine to me. Actually, I'm gonna take that with me. They're mining zombies, so they will mine to me, and to try to kill me. So you want to kind of be as high up as possible. Alright, here's the real question is this room a horde? So there are also horde buildings, which means that these zombies will horde. So be kind of like multiple ways to zombie. I'll get like a little indicator about how long the horde's got. Hopefully there's not one. It's not in this first building. Hopefully we can get some loot before having to deal with the first horde. Let's see. But I've played this once. I've not gotten too far, but I know the gist of it. We need to find a hospital pretty quickly, hopefully. And this is only going to be this series will only be on YouTube. I'm not going to be post streaming it, at least not for the time being. There's some money. Furnace. Oh, camera monitor. No idea if that's useful or not. But for right now, I will probably set up shop somewhere close by. Like I said, it would be kind of high up. Would love a 2-story building, at least. The higher the better. But I don't have pipes. Cheap pipes. That's nice, and a gold bar. That is really helpful. There's also parkour in here, which I will probably end up turning off. Alright, where's that spawner? Oh, okay, I guess there's just no spawner on this level. That's cool. Oh. Just kidding. There's definitely a spawner on this level. Definitely take a brewing stand. But yeah, so mostly it's just going to be me, just like I said, looting. There is a quest line I need to follow to survive the apocalypse. I could get infected at any point in time. Take any more than just the one brewing stand. Take all the paper, books. Take all the money for... I don't remember exactly what money's used for. Diamond, there we go. That is... I do need to find something to drink, or I need to go ahead and make a bed somewhere. Don't believe I can go out into the desert. I think that will kill me. Is this considered the wasteland? Yep. Yep. Alright, so yeah, that's the wasteland. The wasteland will kill you in a heartbeat, so that's what that area is right there for all the dead trees. which is unfortunate. That the only... It's not where I broken. No, I broken over there, okay. But yeah, so the wasteland will pretty much insta kill you unless you have a gas mask. So thankfully, my corpse did not turn into a zombie, but I can grab all my items. And now I know I'm just not going that way. So I want to check the map. Try to see if there's any hospitals nearby. This is a little sushi restaurant. And it's got some food, which will help out a lot. And you can check the fridge. Definitely grab some coal, tomato sauce, more vegetable soup, coal. Yeah, except just a simple little building. Stone cutters, some bag rice. Thankfully it wasn't a horror building. Ooh, that's all wasteland. Okay, yeah, we gotta go back this way. Okay. Always good to check, see where the wasteland is actually at. That's a police station. That could be good. Okay, I need to get some wood. I'm thirsty. I don't have any water. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. What is my in here? Nice, that is a weapon and a helmet. So one good thing about the police stations that I do know about is downstairs is a vault, but it is a lot of loot. But yeah, so blocks of iron, which is really helpful. But I don't have enough. I need stone so I can mine those. But we're gonna bust upstairs first. What's that? Did I see it? Yeah, I did. Can kind of see the spawner, just barely. Typically there's a chest also per level, but I'm not seeing one this level. Oh. That is better. Helmet. There is some pants. That does not do as much damage as the bayonet does. And it is getting nighttime, so I kind of want to get up high. I want to start working on making a home base. I think we will do that here. Because, yeah, all that barbed wire, which we can pick up and use. Yeah, so that's the parkour mod. I'm definitely gonna turn that off. But we are going to just kind of barricade ourselves in right here. Alright, so yeah, this is how you heal your body parts. Not too bad, bandages work. Yes, parkour, how do you turn it off? That's what I'd like to do, is turn it off. Let's go to controls. Auto jumps off, nice, and so we're going to unbound all of these to a button I'm never gonna click, which is gonna be page up. Cool. I'm not a fan of parkour. But yeah, I've got some little blood. I don't have any. Okay, I can replace you. Go ahead and toss this down. We can. I don't know what the camera is for. We probably kept those glass bottles, but it's fine. Definitely don't need all the terracotta in the dirt. I don't know what this chalk is for. But I do need to mine some stone. But it is going to be dangerous. I would like to get some chests in there. There's nothing. To break the wood chest and get a shift, yep. Shift break it. And then I can toss stuff in here. So, we're gonna keep some cod rolls on us. Don't need that, don't need all of that on me. I do need the water. And so, because I was able to actually get most of this building. Oh. Nice. Yes, like so there's just some iron, a whole bunch of materials down here. I do need to get some stone. Nice. That is upsetting. Okay. Do I see any trees? It's really gonna suck as if one of those two are. Oh, you're not. Is vein miner on? No. That is upsetting. Okay, so that's some wood. I need a couple more logs. Damn. Don't go there. That's a bear trap. Nice. Trees, that should be enough to get us through. Keep an eye out. Oh, there's a 5-minute grace period for zombies spawn. I completely forgot about that. That's what's going on. Yeah, so there's a 5-minute grace period before zombies start, so that's why we're not seeing anything, which is great. Gives me time to get situated. We're gonna go all the way back. Let's get some crafting table going. Let's get a better chest situation. But I'm just gonna pop the crafting table there, and then we can get another chest. So they give us some more storage. We're gonna get that tree planted. Got plenty of room to grow, plenty of light there. We're gonna make a gold pickaxe because I've got the gold and about to get more. I should definitely get some resources while I can. Cool. Can it break iron blocks? No. Alright. Let's go get some iron. Just let's go ahead and make a cobblestone furnace. Cool. So let's look at the quests while it's nighttime. So, the start of the end, this is how you died. Despite the cure being identified, its creation comes in too late. In the world, you have 1 day of safety where no zombies will spawn. Use it well. So it gives you a base back. Unavoidable infection. All zombies have the ability to infect their victim. Basically, don't take as much damage. Golden apple is the only cure for infection. So I gotta find that. Other names do not exist. Get to sneak their resources out elsewhere in this world. Which gives you a lunchbox. Just give me some water. Nice. Guide to nowhere. Nature's compass. All that info. Burning passion, nether, rock and stone, mushroom. Backpack. We're definitely gonna work on getting a backpack. Too many around, too many items. Alright, first day is done. Chapters in this quest book are completely optional and do not need for progression, however they may be useful. Yep. The head is the most crucial body part, absolutely is. Oh, food book. Oh, so flying for dummies. There is... There is something here. Let's get this iron. Now, sadly, we did not find a gun in this police station, but that is a pretty good day one. Got some iron, got some gold, got some emeralds. Got a decent little hideout for right now. And the zombies are coming. Nice, 9 blocks of iron. Are absolutely just gonna off the rip grab an iron pickaxe. That bayonet does a lot. Ooh. Alright. So that's day 1 done. Alright, so let's look at the quest book. Let's see what else we need to get done. 15 guides. Let's see. Seeking cure. This chapter of the quest book serves as an optional storyline for the war, which we don't have to necessarily do. There are bullet. So a bunch of these just gonna give us the pine tree, only saplings, logs, and the charcoal into gunpowder, which you need to digest charcoal in that, which is sandstone. I do need to make automatic generator. What cobble is the cobble gem? Is there a cobble generation? Cobblestone mine? Oh, that's no. There's not a cobblestone generator itself. I wonder if there's a block breaker. So there is the redstone breaker. So I'm not entirely sure. But that is going to be to that. Villagers have managed to. Oh, nice. This has got a chicken sandwich. I'm starving. I have a new skill though. Okay, so combat we don't have any. Defense we have 1. So that's good. We don't have any mining yet, which is going to give us some fortune, some mining speed, some luck. That'll be good. And agility gives us more movement speed, which is definitely going to be nice, is the movement speed. Being able to outrun the zombies. But I need to go find a bed, which means I need wool. Alright, so I need some wool. Nice, I got string. Nice, if I can just get enough string. 12 string, I can make a bed. Boom. So as you guys have probably guessed, the only mobs in here are zombies. There are no other mobs. Boom. Alright, let's get back to safety. Actually, let's go ahead. Grab these real quick while I'm down here. And now we got some bones for some bone meal. So we can get the trees going, which means we get to kind of expand our base. I'm definitely going to pick up all of those. We are definitely going to... I don't believe there's any flying zombies, which is good. But we need wool for multiple things. 1, to make healing, and then 2, for a bed. So having more wool is never bad. But now we can sleep. But that also means we have a respawn point. That is sick. Is this the mod pack where we can smelt flesh for leather? It sure is. Oh, that is nice. So we can make a backpack. Nice. So we just need a chest, 4 strings. We need more string. How much leather do we need for that? It is 4. Cool, so I need a little bit more string. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and make some trees. I have slowness from my legs. Got it. Let's go ahead and make an iron axe. We're just gonna get the basics going. Oh, it's got the tree feller mod. That is nice. I did not know that. Okay, let's go ahead and start breaking down this roof. Because again, we're just gonna use this as our home, and I did not realize there was 2 spawners up here. Oh, how lucky we got. Alright, so we're just gonna pop those in there. And now we're going to grab all these as carefully as we can. What in the hell is that? But we need to reinforce this place before we get to day, I think it's 7. I think every 7 nights it is a horde night. We cannot sleep. If I remember correctly, but we're just gonna kind of give ourselves some more room here. I don't want to take this entire roof. But we're gonna take some. We'll do that. Give ourselves another little layer. We'll throw a door in there. But that makes that so much easier. Oh, we didn't get this happen. Ah, there's the seasons. Okay, let's get this more wood so we can keep on. Still don't know what that is. But whatever it is, it does not seem to be a friend. We're gonna have to move this outside. So we'll probably build this out more. Because, like I said, this is going to be pretty much everywhere we're going to stay. We're going to stay pretty high. We want to be as high as we can, because that's going to give us the best chance of survival in this harsh landscape. And I need to put some torches down. I put all the coal in there, I sure did, okay. Oh no, what's the coal? What's the torch recipe? Okay, so a piece of wool as well as coal. Okay, so that's where the wool's gonna go. It's at least 6 torches, which is more than enough to at least light this area up. Which is just gonna keep us safe. So it's probably gonna be most of this first video is gonna be, like I said, this first day is gonna be just getting ourselves a safe home. Sort of, kind of safe. The zombie apocalypse is anywhere really safe. And I'm actually need to get it up there so I can light all that up too. Which means this corner's not gonna, because I don't want zombies spawning up here and dropping on me. Because there's definitely zombies in here. Yeah. That is a military zombie. But yeah, barbed wire. But you know, eventually we'll clear out that tower. That'd be kind of the next goal will be to clear out the tower. But I've got all this cyan terracotta that I'm going to use this to expand the base more. I do believe there are vultures, but I don't think I feel like we would have seen them. I don't know if there is vultures or not. Like, being up here for as long as we have, we definitely would have seen them by now. That's not where I was wanting that. Let's just... It's not going to be pretty at first, guys, but I will eventually make this more pretty. But for right now, we're going for functionality. Block here. Cool, this is a pretty good size base. Alright, let's get that dirt placed so I can start working more trees though. Wonder, can you work for trees in this mod pack? No. Alright, let's sleep. So sleeping does heal me. It is going to heal back some. I think today gives a lot of your health back. So that is definitely the easiest way to get health back is to just sleep. Alright, let's finish off this roof. Yes, I know if I use slabs I won't have to worry about putting torches up top, but I'm gonna have to anyways, so it's not a huge deal. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go and just pick up all these. But I think that is a good little starter base. We can make a couple more chests. And we can eventually start sorting this out. So it's not just a, you eat the chest, all the items into one chest, although eventually I do believe there is some storage options in this mod pack. Let me take a look. What storage do we got? So it looks like we have refined storage. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so refined storage is pretty easy to make if I remember correctly. Okay, so refined storage is going to take us a minute. Because that is create. But you know, deploy enter chest. Okay, any chest. So deploying chest and then deploy a plate, silicone, and then just press and gold wire, and then a Duraplast sheet. Engineer's blueprint. Forged plates and Duraplast. And Duraplast sheets can be found in industrial buildings or purchased from wandering traders, or you can. Okay. So we're gonna need a lot of that. I don't know if I did that yet. Cool. Alright, let's move this. And let's get the bed over here. Get my respawn point. And then we can do that. That makes storage that. Cool beans. Eventually we will need potions, but we also need to get some create going. Next. Alright, what is... So, IKEA 101. Furniture for decorations. I don't really care for furniture for decoration. I do want to fly. Simple planes. What does that entail? Oh, nice. This has the plane. This has a helicopter, which in a plane workbench is gonna take 2 propellers, which is gonna be a minute. Okay, cool. I was curious about that. Great. Eventually I can get rocket boosters though. But I think all we're gonna use is a helicopter. And that will be amazing once we get there. I want to build machines. Immersive engineering is crucial. Yep. Pack your bags. Yep. Burning passion. Choose combine volcanic biomes. I think a rock and stone. Any forged flares. Ice, health, and water. I need healing. And wool. Oh, nice. That gives you a lot of wool. So that's cool. We can make bandages now, which will give us 3 hearts total per area. And then emergency medicine. So that's going to be those. String is going to give me some more string. So I might as well get that quest done. Oh, hemp. Okay, so yes, I can grow hemp fiber seeds. Cool. And doing that gives me string. Alright, so that's that. We have traps and defenses. We've got barbed wire. Nice, that's going to give me more barbed wire. We have razor wire. That'll be fun. Create big cannons. The mod create big cannons allows for the creation of heavy artillery pieces. Not be explained left as an exercise to you. Great. Bomb diffusing, advanced bomb diffusing. Advanced electronic components are crucial for higher tier equipment and crafting them. So yeah. And then also bullet automation, which will be insane. Getting all that eventually. Transportation's got air transportation, road transportation, which is vehicles. And then we've got train stations, which I don't plan on diving into trains. I will probably go into helis, just because that will be easier. But that's going to be it for the first video, guys. Thanks for watching. We are going to knock some more out in this mod pack. This mod pack, as Click said, we just kind of got ourselves a little starter base. Nothing too crazy, you know. We're out of the way of the zombies. Sort of, kind of. You guys can still hear them. Is that one crazy one still over there? But I see. But eventually this kind of, I'm going to probably build out more. Because the more of a floating base type approach is better. Their aggro range is crazy. But alright, that is going to cut it for this time. I'll see you guys in the next one.